Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Tyler Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tyler Pollock.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Florimon moving to his right, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brent Schwartz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Evan Lucas.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Lucas. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosales takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Harry Mack.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Barry Mack, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way, and that one just missed outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Eflin stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Templeton at second, Schwartz at first, 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Randy Pettit, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Sid Alfonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Sid Alfonso.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
So 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box, Carlos Pulido, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Here's another 0-2. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
So digging in now, Derek Tovar. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Saltzman, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And now pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Danny Ortiz.
Stepping up now, Danny Ortiz. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Stevens. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 1 inning in the books here. Suey. The Iron Pigs lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Russell Davies. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Russell Davies.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
At the plate, Robert Stevens. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Jackson moving forward, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jason Branham, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Runner goes for second. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Rosales relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Into the box now, Adam Rosales. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Adam Rosales.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Rosales stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike three.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Shearer ranging up the middle, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Pedro Florimon.
Settling in now, Pedro Florimon, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with two outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with two outs.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3-2 now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. That's lifted the other way out to left. Shearer will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Alexander Shearer comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Alexander Shearer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
He'll try again, 1-2. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Tyler Pollock, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. The 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Bill Templeton.
Striding in once again, Phil Templeton. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Brent Schwartz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm in, but message sent. Beware.
The 1-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curtis Jackson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Sid Alfonso. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
One out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Pulido.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Pulido. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. After the walk, a quick check on first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in. Yet another check on first, and the fans don't like this at all. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Iron Pigs lead this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Lucas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Lucas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. To his right, Saltzman. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again. Barry Mack, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Popped high in the air. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Russell Davies.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Davies. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
The 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. the 2-1. Taken, strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Tovar. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
First baseman, Derek Tovar.
First pitch coming. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Standing in now, Mike Saltzman. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Danny Ortiz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So striding in, Adam Rosales. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Popped him up. Templeton has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Digging in, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Two out with the man at first. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 2-0. So stepping in, Robert Stevens. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Stevens, just 21 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stevens is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, Jason Branham, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Down 2-1.
Hit on the ground to third. Saltzman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Alexander Shearer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So digging in now, Pedro Florimon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Pedro Florimon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Curtis Jackson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Shortstop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 2, Sid Alfonso.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sid Alfonso. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two out, nobody on. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Shearer fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Tyler Pollock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tyler Pollock.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, first baseman, Phil Templeton.
Digging in and looking for more, Phil Templeton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alfonso moves over. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brent Schwartz.
Digging in once again, Brent Schwartz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. And
that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now. Now the pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Lucas, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Barry Mack. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Into the box now, Russell Davies. As he grounds one briskly to short. Rosales gloves it, throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Bisons lead it 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Buffalo, number 0, Gordon Williamson.
Ready once again, Carlos Pulido. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Designated hitter, Carlos Pulido.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Two-0 count, the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Popped him up. Mack in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek Toba.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Derek Tovar.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Saltzman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Saltzman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, 2-1.
Ball 3.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Danny Ortiz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now at the plate, Danny Ortiz. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his third punch out of the game. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Iron Pig, number 6, Michael Rosado.
Stepping in, Robert Stevens.
Catcher, Robert Stevens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now here it comes. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a soft liner. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ortiz makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Branham.
Ready now, Jason Branham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit hard to short. Rosales takes it in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Alexander Shearer.
Coming to the plate now, Alexander Shearer. First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Rosado, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Push softly over toward the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Boyle is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Mike Boyle.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Rosales. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready once again, Andrew Knapp. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Pedro Florimon.
Riding in once again, Pedro Florimon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Foyle, a Canadian native. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, and a curveball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Jackson.
Ready for another shot now, Curtis Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Stepping in now, Sid Alfonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Carlos Pulido would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Pulido. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Fouled away. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
A foul tip held on to behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Iron Pig, number 0, Bill Doran.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler Pollock. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home. And a bouncing ball foul. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Alfonso is there. 1 out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Striding in, Phil Templeton. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High and deep to center field. Ortiz looks up, and they have taken the lead. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead 4-3.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brent Schwartz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
This is in the air to right. Alfonso has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting. Left fielder, Evan Lucas.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Lucas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. So 1-1. To third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Buffalo's in front of this one, 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Buffalo, number 22, Jermaine Dobbins.
Leading off the inning, Derek Tovar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Derek Tovar.
First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Digging in once again, Mike Saltzman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Danny Ortiz, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Barry Mack, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Russell Davies. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in now, Robert Stevens. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Counts 1-1.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Cody Jones is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Cody Jones.
Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Rosales, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adam Rosales.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lucas sprinting after it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Stepping in now, Pedro Florimon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brenham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 2, Sid Alfonso.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Sid Alfonso. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Brenham on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping up now, Jason Brenham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Alexander Shearer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Tyler Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Runner's on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Rosales. And there are two away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Phil Templeton will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another two-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Pulido. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. skied down the left field line. Lucas is in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lucas is there. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek Tovar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Tovar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Missed with a slider. The 3-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Again, another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Saltzman. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
The 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Danny Ortiz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Danny St. Odd takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 22, Danny St. Odd.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brent Schwartz.
Designated hitter, Brent Schwartz.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Into the box now, Evan Lucas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosales ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Barry Mack, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, second baseman, Russell Davies.
Stepping into the box, Russell Davies. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alfonso on the move, and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The catcher, number 1, Robert Stevens.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Robert Stevens, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Second and third, 2 away. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he fouls this one off. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. He's in there at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Into the box, Jason Branham, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Florimon has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Bisons lead it 6-4. So digging in now, Adam Rosales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Adam Rosales.
First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Knapp. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Pedro Florimon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In now, Curtis Jackson. And that misses, ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Cody Jones claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Bison, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Iron Pit, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Toronto Blue Jays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-0. Ryan Zimmerman drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Nats get past the Yankees 15-13. The O's allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. Kenny Lofton plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 7-0. He is in the top 5 in the American League in stolen bases. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-6. The Cincinnati Reds grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 9-1. The Astros launched 3 home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-3. The Angels combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-0. The New York Mets hit 3 long balls as they pulverized the Braves 10-2.
Rhett.
The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. The Colorado Rockies picked up 14 hits in total as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 8-6. The Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-1. The St. Louis Cardinals brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 7-6. The D-backs finished off a 3-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. The Rangers got 11 hits overall as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 8-7. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Sal, Ryan, Ruben, Roman, Romeo, Ronan, Rhett, Renee, Raleigh, Aram, Big Daddy Lee. Raleigh. Rube. Ralphie. Mad Dog. Diddy. Dog. W. Crash. Bulldog. Bull. Bubba. Morales. Big Daddy Lee. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Rochester Red Wings and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Scotty Gamble gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
At the plate, Rich Kessler, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Rich Kessler.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Ro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Here's Robbie Grossman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Sean McDonald, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Gamble is truly unique when it comes to his pitch repertoire. Most guys are either knuckleballers or they're not, but it's not the case with him. He throws the knuckleball, but it's not really considered his primary offering. He'll use it just to mix things up. The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, John Flowers. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right. Brenham going back, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box now, Agustin Pineda. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. You see the average starting play at 318, 11 home runs, and 44 RBIs. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Rochester leads it 2-0. Adalberto Mejia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Tyler Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two balls and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Templeton stands at first with 1 out. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, and the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time, so that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Into the box, Brent Schwartz. Lays off 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Barry Mack, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Flowers is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Standing in now, Robert Stevens, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flowers is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box now, Brock Stassi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rock Stafford.
First delivery to him on the way. Slow bouncer to the right side. It's foul, strike one. Popped up. Mack is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Dan Meyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Ramirez, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Jason Branham.
Leading off for Buffalo, right fielder, Jason Branham.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Ascension is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Stuart Smith. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Evan Lucas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll come into play here at .319. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here.